Hey guys, welcome back. I am here to de-stress you for about 21 minutes or so. So let's get started. I am using a beautiful stone made from a mold from HappyDottingCompany, and we're going to try and make one that looks just like that. So it's the mold that is about close to 4 inches wide. It's about 3.75 inches wide. You can use my discount code. If you visit Etsy and go to HappyDottingCompany, use my discount code for 10% off. It's Rachel's Rocks Canada, all one word, all capital letters, Rachel's Rocks Canada. Everything will be in the description of this video so that you can just click on the link and bring you right there. Now I've painted it black. I'm doing 2 circles, one bigger than the other. You guys have seen this before. Luckily with these molds, you can see the center dot, so it's easy to find your center immediately on your stone. I'm going to add a big white dot in the center. We're going to be doing this as colorful as we possibly can because right now, I just want to see color. I want to see happy colors. That's all I want. So I just want everybody to know that I'm here to entertain you. I'm going to keep posting videos. Things are a little bit tough for us right now. My husband's been home all week. I've obviously home with the boys, and it's going to be like that probably for quite some time. So I am slacking slightly on my business. So it's hurting a little bit, but I'm here to share with you guys as much as I possibly can. I have a couple of tutorials lined up. I want to stay busy. I want to keep you guys busy because I know you're probably bored, stressed, worried. And so I want to kind of be there for you guys as much as I possibly can from here. So I have used you guys know me, all paint colors are going to be listed in the description, but this first color is white. Then I'm using Martha Stewart Candy Apple, which is kind of like a reddish pink. Now I'm using orange, pumpkin orange. And you can see I'm just using toothpicks or dotting tools from nail dotting tools and stuff like that. I purchased mine online through Amazon. Pretty much, sorry about that. I have to turn off my notifications, guys. Hang on one moment. Okay, I'm still here. Basically, everything that I'm using, you can order online. So that's really good for all of us right now. So that's awesome. Everything I'm using from the cement or gypsum that I use for my mold, where you can get the molds, the dotting tools, the paint colors, the brand of paint, the resin, all of it's listed in the description. So that you guys can do all of this with me. Now I'm using gold. You know I'm going to use gold on this baby, right? So I went from orange to saffron yellow. That's the biggest dots that you can see in the mandala so far, or mandala. Now I'm doing gold dots using a toothpick. So I'm pretty sure you guys probably have something like a toothpick at home. So that's easy for you to scoop up and use for this project. I'm now using lime green, very, very bright green. And you can see my dots are just gradually getting a little bit bigger. Each time I go around, they're just a little bit bigger. And as you can see, I'm using a dotting tool, but I'm like circling it, and it's just making a bigger dot. If you can see, I'm using like a circular motion when I put the dots down. It's just making a bit of a bigger dot. Now I'm doing gold around those again, just walking the dots around the bigger dot. There will be lots of gold in this, I promise. And glitter, of course. And purple, because it's my favorite. And yeah, that's why. And I know there's a lot of purple lovers out there too. So this is similar to other mandalas that I have posted before. But it's just different colors, different a little bit of a change up in the design, but it really is fascinating how much you can change each one up, just changing a bit of the colors, or not dotting around certain things, or even doubling up on dots, and layering different colors on top of different colors. It just changes things so much. And if you're a dot lover like myself, you've probably tried a bunch of different things with dots, and it's so much fun. You can be so creative with them. So I'm using a nice bright color now here. Like I said, all my paint colors will be listed in the description for you. I'm using jungle green. Now I'm doing some more gold around those ones as well. And I'm not using a toothpick this time. I'm just kind of getting a little bit bigger with those dots that I'm walking around. I'm using a dotting tool this time. So the dots are noticeably a little bit bigger. This is so colorful already. It makes me think of spring. I believe today is the first day of spring, is it? It might be. Now I'm going to use some teal, and we are going to get to purple. Purple's coming very, very soon. Now we're just dotting around those. We're not doing bigger dots. We're just going to dot around, and that way we have some cute little petals, I guess you can call them, where we can have our gold lines shaped around those petals very, very soon. So I'm adding some purple. Now this is, I believe it's violet purple from DecoArt. This paint is a little bit watery, so I have to be careful when I dot so that they don't join together and just turn into a caterpillar. Caterpillar dots are not fun. So I'm using my fine lining brush. That tutorial to make those brushes are also in the description of my video. I was thinking about doing a live on my birthday, which is March 29th. Since we're all going to be bored and I have no one to celebrate my birthday with besides my boys here at the house, it might be, not that I don't appreciate celebrating with my boys, but I've been stuck in the house with my boys for lots and lots of time. I love you, boys. But yeah, I thought maybe it would be kind of cool to do a live on my birthday, and then maybe you can meet my boys as well, and we can talk rocks, or we can talk about whatever you want. I can answer some of your questions and maybe come up with the new ideas for some new tutorials. But yeah, we'll see. It's the 29th of March. Stay tuned, because that's what I'm hoping to do. Since we are all stuck at home, you guys need some entertainment, right? I'm sure that you'll get a little bit from this end. So you can see what I've done with the gold there. I kind of scooped the gold around the dotted parts, the petals, and then I did an extra petal coming off of those ones. And those petals have a little point on the end of them. Now I'm following my lines for my circles that we drew earlier in pencil. That way we can see that line as well. And I'm just using a little bit of gold. You can do this in silver as well. It changes it so much when you use gold or silver. It really does make a difference on what you pick. The silver I find stands out almost as bright as white, and it's really beautiful. But you know me and gold, so that's what I'm using today. You can also do rose gold. You can do like a metallic blue. It's totally up to you what you do with that. But all of this is being done with my fine lining brush. I'm just going to do a little bit of cleanup now with some black paint. Make sure none of my lines are too thick or globby with gold paint. And I've gone outside of the lines in some areas, so I'm just doing cleanup, you know. Someone mentioned that I should do an intro for my videos with my son playing piano and stuff, and I thought that would be really cool too. I'm trying to get him to learn a song right now on his piano so that I can sing and he can play piano and we can entertain you guys even more. So we'll see if he is a good teenage boy and does what his mommy asks him. He's so musically inclined, but he's also very shy. So he's also like me. I don't like to sing in front of people. I struggle big time. But you guys might get lucky. I might hide. I might hide behind a wall, but you can hear me sing. If anyone knows me from my past from singing, you know, don't look at me. Just be quiet. Don't look at me and I'll sing. Make the entire room turn around the other way. So I've outlined both of my circles that we did at the beginning in gold. Now I'm filling in these little black spaces between our striped petals. Pinstripes, gold pinstripes. They're just beautiful. All in there is going to be that purple, violet, purple color like I did on the very ends of the dotted part there. It's all going to be purple. And I am going to do 2 coats so that you can't see through it because this purple, like I said, it's kind of watery. So I do have to do 2 coats of this in here. And then I do end up going over some of my gold again because I got some purple on it. So if you see me getting my gold out and lining again, that would be why. Because even I still make mistakes on every single rock that I paint. And there ain't nothing wrong with that. It's all part of the process. It's all part of learning and growing and getting better at this, right? So I just want to thank all of my subscribers. I do have over 48,000 people now. I can't even believe that. I'm so thankful for every single one of you. Please hit the subscribe button. Please share my channel with your friends and family. They might be really, really bored right now. Not only can they make fun of my laugh, but they can learn some cool things and paint some cool stuff and make something to be proud of. Maybe it's a little light shining down on a dark, dreary day. So definitely share, hit subscribe, hit the like button. It really helps me if you interact. So right now I'm asking for you guys to do that for me. So I appreciate every single one of you. We're all in this together. We can stay strong, and we're all stuck inside, and we're all a little bit worried and a little bit confused, and we're not sure what we're reading, whether it's true or not, and what's safe and what's not. And everybody just needs a little break, a little breather. So I'm going to do my best to come up with some really cool tutorials right now, some easy ones, some not so easy ones. I'm thinking about actually starting Patreon, where I put some of my lengthier or more difficult tutorials in on a Patreon account, but it's something I'm still looking into, guys. So I will let you know when I know. How about that? So I love you all. Just know that I'm thinking of everyone in every country. I've met so many people through social media from all over the world, and I'm very, very blessed, and I'm very thankful, and I'm thinking of each and every one of you right now. Now I have added some gold dots just on the ends of my petals, just to kind of clean up the petals a little bit, and I'm outlining my circle again in gold because I did get a little bit of purple on there. And this gold, or sorry, the gold, everything, but mostly the purple is going to stand out like crazy when we resin this. It's my favorite color, and it just makes me happy to see it. The colors in this mandala make me very happy as well. So I am adding some dragonfly glaze in between my little pinstripes. You've seen me use this dragonfly glaze before. It's number 44380 from Folkart. And I'm literally just putting a little pinstripe of the sparkle between my gold pinstripes. Don't worry about filling it all in and making sure there's no space of black there. Just literally do a pinstripe. It's all you need to do here. And when it's dry, because right now it looks gloopy and white and it kind of messes up the look of things temporarily. But once it's dry and then once you seal it, it is so dreamy. So dreamy. I wonder if glitter knows when I'm thinking about it. Dream a little dream of me. So I am doing my whole ring, and I've kept it black, doing the whole ring in dragonfly glaze as well. The same one I did the pinstripes with just now. So this is going to look beautiful when it's dry and resined. I actually just sold this one in my shop today. So thank you to whomever purchased this stone today. I appreciate that very, very much. I wonder what it's like to own a rock that's on a YouTube tutorial. Not only do you get to see it being created, but then you get to hold it in your hands. That's pretty cool. So you can see that glitter's dry now. It's not so white and globby. I'm going to do some layers of white dots on top of my saffron yellow dots. Also on top of these jungle green dots. Just a bigger white bloop on there. I'm also going to do a gold center dot on top of the white dot in the center. But what are you guys thinking of this so far? It's pretty nice, eh? Putting a little black dot on these gold dots that we added at the bottoms of the dotted petals. I hope this makes sense to you guys. You know me. I'm not great with terminology and stuff like that, but you get to watch what I'm doing and hopefully you can learn from that. That's the best I can do. So you can see where all the points are. The pinstriped petals. So follow where the points are, and I'm going to use my teaspoon again today. See where the points are in your pinstripe petals? I line that up and do a semicircle with my teaspoon. So it's all in between those two pointed petals with the pinstripes. We just go by either point and do a semicircle underneath that glittering border. That way we can work with that down there, make some cool stuff down there as well. We don't want to leave the rest of our rock too plain. I'm not going to go overboard because this is beautiful enough already, but I am going to add a little bit of design around the edges. So our semicircles, of course, you're not going to leave them in just pencil, right? You're going to do them in gold. So be careful because I just messed it up with my finger when I was turning my rock there. I know you guys saw that. See, I make mistakes every time. I am literally painting over top of my pencil all of my semicircles. And then we're going to dot inside there as well. Or out in between those. And they're not exact. This is not perfect. We didn't do any measurements. I'm not the kind of person who does things in a perfect way, because really it all comes together looking magnificent in the end. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. I know you guys your jaws have to be picked up manually when you see the resin part. So in between our cute little gold semicircles, I'm using that same purple. I'm doing a giant dot, a larger dot. You can use the end of like a large paintbrush to do this as well. Find like a pencil with an eraser on the end. You can use that. I'm going to use all the same colors that we used in the middle. All those beautiful colors. I'm starting with the candy apple around my purple dot. So I just walked it around. Now I'm going to find my pumpkin orange. Gonna walk it around. Then we're gonna find our saffron yellow. And yeah, you just get creative if you want. You don't have to do the same thing I'm doing. But I'm just having fun with it. I'm gonna leave those gold areas alone. Just doing some color in between. Now to the green. Some more dots. Everyone's being so quiet. My goodness. I'm going to have to promise to make them supper tonight. They're actually letting me record a tutorial. I have 3 cats, 1 dog, and I'm just going to say three boys because they're all acting like children. Blue dot on top of the purple, and then I'm going to actually do the jungle green dot on top of that blue dot once it's dry. There's the jungle green. I really love this color. If you guys haven't had this put into your collection yet, that's something you might want to do as soon as you can because it's gorgeous. It makes me think of like spring and summer. Those are my favorite times of the year. I like fall too, but I don't like really cold, gray, yucky fall. I like leaves are just starting to change and it's still warm enough to wear a hoodie and you still want to be outdoors. But yeah, not yucky, gray, cold, all winter's almost here, fall. I don't like that. So here comes, guys, my favorite part. Look at that. Look at that purple. Look at that glitter, guys. Like, this is beautiful. It looks like a royal treasure of some kind. Let me know what you think of it. Let me know if you're going to try it. It looks complicated, but if you walk through it with me, slow it down, watch it back, it'll work out for you, I promise. I love you guys. Thanks. Keep painting, and I'll see you soon.